Group. Use the Format Painter use Format Painter to quickly apply the same formatting, such as color, font, style and size, or border style, to multiple pieces of text or graphics. With Format Painter, you can copy all of the formatting from one object and apply it to another one. Think of it as copying and pasting for formatting. 1. Select the text or graphic that has the formatting that you want to copy. Note, if you want to copy text formatting, select a portion of a paragraph. If you want to copy text and paragraph formatting, select an entire paragraph, including the paragraph mark. 2. To choose Format Painter, on the Home tab, select Format Painter button. Format Painter in the clipboard group. Format Painter button on ribbon in Excel. From Home tab, choose Format Painter button. Format Painter on the Home tab in the clipboard group. If Excel is using the simplified ribbon, Format Painter button. Format Painter is by itself. Format Painter simplified button 3. The cursor changes to a shows Format Painter cursor with paintbrush icon. 4. Use the brush to paint over a selection of text or graphics to apply the formatting. This only works once. To change the format of multiple selections in your document, you must first double-click Format Painter button. Format Painter. 5. To stop formatting, press Escape. Notes: medium small black square. You can use Ctrl+Shift+C to copy a format, and Ctrl+Shift+V to paste a format. While the cursor does not change to a paintbrush, you can repeatedly paste formatting to multiple areas without recopying. Medium small black square. For graphics, Format Painter works best with drawing objects, such as auto shapes. However, you can copy formatting from a picture, such as the picture's border. And whatever you type will wrap in the future. How to line breaks and wrapping text. Typing into spreadsheet cells can be frustrating, as the default for text you type is to continue on forever, without wrapping back down to a new line. You can change that. Create a new line by typing Alt+Enter, hitting Enter alone takes you out of the cell. Or, click the Wrap Text option under the Home tab, which means all text wraps right at the edge of the cell you're in. Resize the row column and the text rewraps to fit. If you've got multiple cells that have text overruns, select them all before you click Wrap Text. Or, select all the cells before you even type in them and click Wrap Text. Then whatever you type will wrap in the future. Columns. How to auto-fit all the columns or rows. Tie-ins. How to autofill your cells. This is a no-brainer, but so easily overlooked. You start typing a series of repetitive things like dates, the 1st of January, 23, the 1st of February, 23, the 1st of March, 23, etc., and you know you're in for a long day. Instead, begin the series and move the cursor on the screen to the lower right part of the last cell, the fill handle. When it turns into a plus sign, plus symbol, click and drag to select all the cells you need to fill. They'll magically fill using the pattern you started. It can go up or down a column, or left or right on a row. Even better, try autofill without much of a pattern. Again, pick a cell or cells, move to the fill handle, right-click, and drag. You'll get a menu of options. The more data you input at first, the better the fill series option will do creating your autofill options. Check out this Microsoft tutorial. How to use Flash Fill, fastest fill alive in Excel. Flash Fill will smartly fill a column based on the pattern of data it sees in the first column. It helps if the top row is a unique header row. For example, if the first column is all phone numbers that are formatted like 2125 555 4111, and you want them to all look like 212 555 4111, start typing. By the second cell, Excel should recognize the pattern and display what it thinks you want. Just hit enter to use them. This works with numbers, names, dates, etc. If the second cell doesn't give you an accurate range, type some more, the pattern might be hard to recognize. Then go to the Data tab and click the Flash Fill button. Control plus Shift to select. There are much faster ways to select a dataset than using the mouse and dragging the cursor, especially in a spreadsheet that could contain hundreds of thousands of rows or columns. Click in the first cell you want to select and hold down Control plus Shift, then hit either the down arrow to get all the data in the column below, up arrow to get all the data above, or left or right arrow to get everything in the row, to the left or right, of course. Combine the directions, and you can get a whole column as well as everything in the rows on the left or right. It'll only select cells with data, even invisible data. If you use Control plus Shift plus End, the cursor will jump to the lowest right-hand cell with data, selecting everything in between. A worksheet, but it will between even blank cells. So if the cursor is in the upper left cell, A1, that's everything. Control plus Shift plus asterisk, the asterisk might be faster, as it will select the whole contiguous data set of a worksheet, but it will stop at cells that are blank. How to text to columns in Excel. Say you've got a column full of names, first next to last, but you want two columns that break them out. Select the data, then on the Data tab, at the top, click Text to Columns. Choose to separate them by either delimiters, based on spaces or commas, great for CSV data values, or by a fixed width. Fixed width is utilized when all the data is crammed into the first column, but separated by a fixed number of spaces or period. The rest is like magic, with extra options for certain numbers. How to paste special to transpose in Excel. You've got a bunch of rows. You want them to be columns. Or vice versa. You would go nuts moving things cell by cell. Copy that data, select Paste Special, check the transpose box, and click OK to paste into a different orientation. Columns become rows, rows become columns.